Alright, so we're going to start out by sectioning her hair. When you're using lightener, you want to section very straight sections, and you want your section to be at the most half an inch thick depending on what your desired look is. Alright, we're going to take a metal rat tooth comb and we're going to make sure that our section is extremely straight. And we're going to make sure it's also no thicker than half an inch thick. So when I'm bleaching her hair, I'm blending her bleached sections that I'm bleaching now into the sections that we're not bleaching because they're already white. So when you do this, you want to rub your fingers together up and down the hair strand so that the blend is seamless and it's not a harsh line.
This fucking that filter never looks good on me.
I love that filter. You always want to make sure you're getting liner on all of the sections. So to get the middle part between the top and the bottom, you're going to want to smush the lightener onto the hair and then push it back and forth, and it'll start revealing that middle section, and you just want to add extra lightener there. So as you've noticed, every time I get close to the scalp, I put the bleach on with my brush in a vertical direction instead of a horizontal. This helps blend it seamlessly up into the regrowth in the scalp area, because you never want to put bleach on the scalp. It'll burn the scalp and it just won't be comfortable for your client. So you want to make sure you get that regrowth by putting it on vertically as close as you can to the scalp without actually hitting the scalp, and the bleach will expand and get that area, so you don't need to worry about that. Now when you're applying toner, each toner is different. I prefer to apply toner on towel dried hair. I just feel like it works best that way. And when you're using toner, you don't have to use straight sections like you do with bleach, because you can still get it on every single piece of hair. When it's wet, it's a lot easier to distribute that toner. get those baby hairs around the ear, make sure you use that vertical motion again to grab those hairs without leaving too much of the color on the skin. Look, if you guys wanted to know anything, have any questions, you can put them in the comments and I'll answer them. And I'm sorry if the voiceover sounds really lame because I'm sick and so I'm really stuffed up. I am not a licensed professional, to put that out there. I did go to cosmetology school, so I have a little over 1,300 hours under my belt. So I do know what I'm doing when it comes to hair, but I'm not licensed. So if you want to take my advice or anything like that, go for it. But again, I'm not licensed, so I can't tell you to do anything a specific way or anything. I do have a hair Instagram if you want to check it out before doing anything that I suggested, so you can see like basically what I've done, how I've done it. It's at jojo_beauty14. And if you have any questions, you can comment them, like, subscribe. Also, if you want to comment and tell me how many animals you saw, because I have a zoo in my house, so I think it'd be fun to see how many animals you actually saw during the video. See you guys later.